Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So, over to Cornwall-based St Austell Brewery for this review. Brand new beer to the channel, brought by my happy drinker friends Andy and Angela when they were down in the Bristol area. This is a Mena Stout, bottle conditioned, complex and flavoursome, 4.5%. I will read what it says on the back, primarily because I know nothing about the beer. So, meaning black ale in Cornish, Mena is a unique stout. Brewed with 6 types of malt, it is flavoursome and deceptively light with an oak smoked aroma. Like I say, 4.5%, so let's get it in. As you say, you know. There's a time and place for that sort of comment, really, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't help myself, you know. Nice little bit of smoke on the front of the bottle for you who like your smoke. You know, I know some of you out there like your smoke. There we go. Beautiful looking pour. Neon black pour with a light, very light, shall we say tan head on there. About 5 mils of head, and or 6 inches for some people. Yeah, very malty. Coffee and chocolate on the aroma straight away. Yeah, vanilla in the chocolate as well. But lots of malts going off. It's a nice little aperitif. I've got aperitif there. Oh, that's decent. That is certainly it's the raggy spot. It's been a while in the beer room since I've had a multitude of riches, and I've just finished one review because I've been doing that. I had the kind gift from low cost beer. The kind gift that somebody paid to Lord's Low Cost Beer for me to have a beer hall, and I'm looking at the beer wall, and it has been, I can't remember when, probably this time last year, or a bit longer than that I've looked at the beer wall and I've literally, it's like, Jesus Christ, what the hell do I review? There are breweries from all over, supermarket beers from breweries all over the UK, breweries from abroad, and I've got ciders, homebrew. You know, I've got a multitude of riches at the moment. And yeah, it's like being in my own shop again and just coming in and thinking, what do you fancy tonight? But also making sure that I don't go overboard on certain breweries, you know, like one brewery every 2 or 3, one beer review from the same brewery every 2 or 3 days, because, you know, that can get boring for the people watching the channel. So I am mindful of all of that as well. I mean, I've even got beers in boxes that have not even made it to the beer shelf, which has been a while since that's happened. Although I have got a shed load of glasses these days, and it's very hard to get space for all the glasses, never mind all the beer. But yeah, it's a nice dilemma to have. But it's nice to be able to just pick a review out and pick a beer that you fancy. Sometimes, you know, and sometimes you're forced into reviewing a beer that you don't really want to review. But anyway, hence why I picked this beer. I didn't go for a strong beer. I've been a good boy. That doesn't happen very often, but yeah. I was actually looking at St Austell's advent calendar for Christmas. But you know, with all these advent calendars, I don't want any advent calendar where there's a beer that's been replicated. Because that to me is an absolute no-no. And for me also, I want beers that are like you don't see very often, or you've never seen in your life. Even one-offs, you know. are interesting. Small batch releases, that sort of thing, from said breweries, you know. At the moment, still not sure. I know I've got one advent calendar for Christmas. So that's a good thing. That means I know I'm going to be doing Christmas lives for 24 days, starting December the 1st. But other than that, Anyway, back to St Austell. They do some lovely beers, don't they? In the Cornwall area, along with Skinner's Brewery down there, and Verdant as well, and some others as well. One miserable bugger who I did a beer review, and they'd put the wrong beer in the bottle. They had the wrong label on, and I messaged them, this particular brewery. I can't remember the name of them, and they never got back to me, and I thought, oh, that's miserable, you know. No, customer service, yeah. I wasn't being horrible about it. I kind of laughed because when I did the review, I'm like, sure, that isn't that beer, and it's what it is. It just means that if I ever see their beers again, I don't think I'd ever bother. You know, if you're going to be like that, then Sodom. And the shop where I got it from sadly closed down anyway, so the likelihood of getting their beers in Nottingham are very much little to none. You know, not like a big brewery like St Austell. You know, last time I had St Austell on tap, I've had proper job recently. You got big job, haven't you? Yeah, big job. Yeah, proper job. Imagine if they had a little job. I bet they have got a little job. I wonder if there's a massive job. Or an extra large job. If they bought out an impy, would it be impy job? You know. I can see myself going down a tangent that I don't really want to go down. I'm pulling myself towards being inappropriate and in this world of people that get scared of saying anything. And in any case, it's a really nice beer. Those complex malts, really absolutely delicious beer. And at 4.5%, it's nice and easy going on the ABV front. Like I say, I've actually kept the ABV down recently. I did have a bad night the other night, so I'm keeping it down because I don't really want to feel like crap again. These things happen, you know. Can't be perfect in life, can you? Hey, going to feel like crap at some stage. Maybe more than a little. Oh. It could be a Guinness, you know, like a contender for Guinness. Because for a Guinness drinker to drink something like that and get a world of flavour, always chuckles me how people get so defensive of Guinness. Guinness was my go-to beer for a long time as well. Then I discovered real ales and beers with flavour, you know. And although Guinness, in the foreign extra form, delivers the West Indies Porter, you know, there are far, far better stouts out there. It is what it is, you know. But it does make me chuckle how people are so behind it, shall we say. I mean, when that bloody machine came out, the whatever it was, that put the electric current through, some of the comments I got, and it's like, can you get off your horse? It's just Guinness. Yeah? It's in the pubs they can get it in because they've got a mega firm behind them that can afford to put it in every pub on keg and brew millions and millions of gallons of the stuff. just because it's in pubs does not make it any better. But in any case, so yeah, really enjoying this. Proper decent stout. Complexities, massive complexities of the malt. Good flavour, good aroma. At room temperature as well, this would be something, but cold temperature, it's great. It delivers even in here at cold temperatures. So that tells you something. Because when a beer delivers at cold or cool temperatures, when it warms up, being a stout, when it warms up, it's going to get even more complexities coming out. So for me, absolute perler from St Austell. Would I drink it again? Hell bloody yes. Thought it got a bit of licorice then coming through. A little bit of smokiness as well. Proper complex beer, and yet it is basically just one of their normal brand. It's not like a special release or anything, so it's readily available. For me, good 4.5 out of 5. You can't fault something like this. If you've had it, let me know what you think. If you've had it on cask, let me know. I'd be interested to see what it's like at a room, a near room temperature. But in any case, fantastic beer. And now I'm going back up the arse because I'm freezing. Thank you for watching. See you soon. I will do.